Hey, this is Mad Movie Mark, or the Mad Movie Mark movie review. Thank you for joining me as I review the 1971 coming of age drama, The Last Picture Show.
Could have been worse. Could have been worse.
Well, that's true. We all have improvements that we can make, right? I'm reviewing every movie that has 100% fresh rating on Rotten Tomatoes. I'm giving them all a score of 1 to 10. After I watch them and score them all, I will rank them from worst to best. I started the 1920 silent movie era, and now I'm at 1971 with The Last Picture Show. This movie has a 100% fresh rating from the critics and an 89% fresh rating from the audience. It stars Cybill Shepherd, Jeff Bridges, Timothy Buttons, Cloris Leachman, Ben Johnson, Ellen Burstyn, and resident crazy person Randy Quaid. This movie was nominated for 7 Academy Awards, including Best Picture, Best Actor Supporting for Ben Johnson, who won, Best Actor Supporting for Jeff Bridges, Best Actress Supporting for Cloris Leachman, who won, Best Actress Supporting for Ellen Burstyn, Best Director, Best Writing Screenplay, and Best Cinematography. This movie lost Best Picture to The French Connection. I have seen The French Connection, and I think that this movie was probably robbed because I believe it is a much better movie. Now, on first viewing of this movie, I think that it is incredible. I think it is a great movie, and I think that one of the pillars of this movie, one of the things that really hold this movie up, is the fantastic acting performances by absolutely everyone. Jeff Bridges is incredibly young in this movie. I've never seen a young Jeff Bridges before, so I wasn't sure what to expect. And he does a really fantastic job. I would say the greatest acting performances, though, would be from Ben Johnson and Cybill Shepherd, Ben Johnson and Cloris Leachman, who both won Best Actress and Best Actor. Their performances are just mesmerizing. They're incredible. Ben Johnson is the backbone of this town.
You boys can get on out of here. I don't want to have no more to do with you. Scaring a poor, unfortunate creature like Billy just so as you could have a few laughs. I've been around that trashy behavior all my life. I'm getting tired of putting up with it. Now, you can stay out of this pool hall, out of my cafe and my picture show, too. I don't want no more of your business.
He owns the 3 most important buildings in this town, which are the pool hall, the diner, and the movie theater. He is kind of the moral compass. He is the person that people look up to. He is the person that Sonny and Dwayne, they kind of idolize. They really love this man. There's a point in this movie where in the middle of the movie, where Sam the Lion, who is his character, he ends up passing away very suddenly. It's after Sonny and Dwayne come home from a fun trip to Mexico. They're kind of living this carefree life in a small town. And then when they realize that Sam the Lion has passed away, it really it really moves them deeply, and it really changes the course of their lives.
Oh, why'd Sam close the cafe?
Oh, yeah, y'all been gone, ain't you? Gone to Mexico. You don't know about it.
About what?
Sam died yesterday morning.
Died.
Yep, quite a blow. Keeled over one of the snooker tables. Had a stroke.
Sam the Lion?
Yep, Sam's dead.
And they kind of spiral a little bit because of their grief, and because there's just nothing to do in this town without him there. Cloris Leachman's character, she plays the wife of a high school basketball coach, and she ends up having an affair with Sonny, and she's looking for love, she's looking for affection, she's looking for passion, she's looking for a lot of things that her husband just can't give her or doesn't give her, and she finds it in Sonny, and she has this huge emotional attachment to Sonny. She really pours her heart and her soul and her life into this relationship with him, and then at one point he ends up ghosting her so that he can pursue a relationship with JC, and at the end of the movie, Sonny kind of tries to patch up this relationship with her, and she has this emotional breakdown where she is just angry and sad and frustrated at what happened. And her acting performance through this entire scene is absolutely amazing.
What am I doing apologizing to you? Why am I always apologizing to you, you little bastard? 3 months I've been apologizing to you without you even being here. I haven't done anything wrong. Why can't I quit apologizing? You're the one ought to be sorry. I wouldn't still be in my bathrobe if it hadn't been for you. I'd had my clothes on hours ago. You're the one made me quit caring if I got dressed or not.
I didn't know Cloris Leachman was as great an actress as this. Of course, I've heard of her before. I've seen her in The Office. She did a Jack Black episode where Jack Black and her were dating in The Office. But I didn't know that she was this great of an actress. I didn't know she had this kind of acting chops. And she's absolutely phenomenal in this movie, as is everyone is great in this movie. So this is about a sleepy town in Texas. It is a small town in Texas. Sonny and Dwayne are co-captains of a high school football team, and the high school football team is just incredibly bad.
I heard about the ball game last night. 121-14. Must be pretty near a record.
Sonny is kind of looking for love in his life. He's in love with JC, but JC is with Dwayne. So that's kind of why he navigates to Cloris Leachman's character Ruth, because he's like looking for something in his life that's missing. Basically, this movie is about people who are searching for things in their life that are missing. They each have some sort of gaping hole in their life that they're trying to fill, and it's really hard for them to do that in a small town because there's not that many people there. There's not that many options. There's not that many opportunities in this small town, whether it be for love, whether it be for profession. The town is pretty much a mining town, which a lot of these movies about small towns in the 70s and 80s, they're pretty much mining towns. This is a mining town. That's pretty much where all the work is. It's a lot of manual labor. So there's not a lot of any upward movement in this town. So it's about a lot of people searching for some kind of hole in their life that they need to fill. Now for Sonny, it is love. For Dwayne, it seems like maybe it's more of a love, but also some sort of sexual hole that he needs to fill. For JC, it seems like the hole that she needs to fill in her life is that of love, but also of finding a partner who can provide her what she wants to be provided. Her mom constantly tells her that she needs to find a man who is rich, a man who has money, a man who can kind of get her out of this town and give her everything that she wants.
Oh, Mama, you know I love you, but I love Dwayne too, even if you don't like it.
I don't care. I just hate to see you marrying, that's all. You wouldn't be rich anymore, and in about
I don't
2
care about
months,
money,
he'd stop
not at
flattering
all.
you. Well, you're pretty stupid then.
Now she seems like she might be looking for love, but she's also looking for excitement. She's incredibly bored in this town. There's really nothing to do, and from her boredom, she ends up chasing after maybe guys that she shouldn't chase after. She ends up with Sonny at some point, but you don't really feel that she's in love with any of these characters, that she feels any really emotional attachment to these characters that she's chasing. It's really that she's just bored and she's trying to find some sort of excitement, which seems to be what she's missing in her life. I'll say that this movie is very sexualized. There's many scenes in this movie where the main characters are trying to have sex with different people, but none of it is really for love. Like I said, it's really out of boredom. It's really out of trying to fill a gap in their life, trying to find something to do. The struggle of these characters in this movie of trying to find something to do in a small town, of feeling trapped almost in this small town, of feeling trying to get out and live their lives. And the director and the writers did a really good job of showing these kids and these adults in this movie, their struggle to survive and to really find themselves and to really come to their own in this small town. The struggle is real here, and I think they do a really good job of portraying it. To me, this is what a small town is probably like. This is what a small town is, and I think it's portrayed really well. I will say, although I understand the sexualization of the characters in this movie and the urges that they have, and the trying to find someone where you don't really have that large of a pool. I understand that. I was a little put off. So far, I've done 3 movies from the 70s, and there's nudity in all 3 of them. Maybe that's just something that I have to get used to from now on, now that I'm in the 70s. But, a little bit of it was off-putting. There's some ED in this movie, which I also wasn't expecting. But all in all, this movie is really good. Acting is fantastic. The script is really good. The cinematography is great. The pacing is perfect. The pacing is really slow. It's a slow-paced movie, but if you're in a small town, you expect life to be slow. So I think it matches what they were going for, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. All in all, I thought this movie was really good. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. Thank you. Have a great day.